There is something common between you and me as a parent. Whenever we have got a kid, we have got a child, we want our child to win at everything. However, being adults, we know that our child will not be successful and will be number one at everything. So next best thing we do is we enroll our child for everything. And we, in a corner of our mind, hope that our child will do something extraordinary in any one of the fields, with the sole intention of making our child a successful person and giving our child a successful and great life. We are doing all these things. However, this race becomes such that we fear. We fear that our child might be missing out on something. Our fear is so great that we want to enroll our child for everything. We want our child to do everything. In this race of not missing out anything, sometimes what we might be doing is we might be missing out big time on certain things. Let me give you an example. Imagine you have enrolled your child for a coding class. Your child is doing coding, they are teaching your child some basic coding, and then they will give you a certification. You will be very happy. You will advertise that your child has got a certification. They will take your child to to some scientific institutions, and you will brag that your child has learned coding and is now a certified game developer or app developer or whatever the case may be. Remember, I do not have anything against these classes, these portals, these sites, nor I have anything against the children who are learning these skills. Problem is, we are just asking our children to learn these things for the sake of learning. Let me explain. Whenever you hear the word coding, it contains the complex logical and arithmetical mathematical uh, solutions that you need to provide to an artificial intelligence. For us, for us, lifting a pen means we pick a pen up from the table. However, for a computer, it contains a list of logical arguments and logical instructions that the computer has to go through. How much your muscles will contract, when your muscles will contract. These are the things that you need to feed to the computer. It requires a hell lot of calculation and logical arguments. What we are doing is we are asking our children to learn the coding. They are copying and pasting the codes, and they are arranging the codes merely. They are not doing anything worthwhile. Instead, you must teach your child mathematics and logical reasoning. These things will make the foundation of child's learning very strong. It will not help your child in only coding, but it will help your child in any other field also, if your child in future chooses to be there. Instead of that, we are focusing on that hype that is created, where we want to have just a piece of paper on which it is written that your child is a certified game developer, your child is a certified app developer, your child knows coding. But in fact, your child is not even ready for the coding. Your child is not even ready to learn the coding. Think on it. Instead of having a fear of missing out on the coding, you should have a fear of your child missing out on some concrete things. That is maths and logical reasoning, which will be beneficial for your child for eternity. So there is a need always, there is a need always to stay away from such temptations where we want instant gratification in form of certificate or a piece of paper for our children. Instead of having that piece of paper, give your child a knowledge and lifelong learning. It will help your child immensely. And one day, your child will become one of the greatest persons in the history. Ladies and gentlemen, I leave you with this thought and would like to hear your perspective also. This is Amit Kumar Uparelia signing out for the day. Thank you.